And the energy in that room at that time when my GE was going on, I had so much fun. For a moment, I forgot that I'm part of a process here. Uh, it was a fun experience, and we had fun doing it. I mean, in my group, I remember, I think we were a group of 8 or 9, and 4 of us converted MICA as well. Running MICA, I used to work at PwC, so I had about 3.5 to 4 years of work ex. I'm an engineer, so another engineer who went on to pursue an MBA. I was working as a cybersecurity consultant at PwC, wherein my role was mostly around risk consulting, business development, etc. I am a computer science engineer, so that's there. And yeah, that's about me. I'm from Jaipur, and I was born in Punjab, but I was raised across the country due to the nature of my father's work. So I've been here and there for the last X number of years of my life. My GPI was on 13th of March 2020 at Welcome Hotel in Delhi. It was the time when COVID was just starting out, so everybody was in their mask and everything. We did not know how serious COVID was. There were some isolated cases in Delhi at that time, so everybody was a little paranoid. I think we were all wearing a mask and trying to maintain social distancing and failing miserably at it too at the same time. So my GPI day, since I told you that MICA was my dream college, and during my first attempt I did not even get a call. So having a call in my second attempt, and I had already resigned from my job by then, because I was very certain that I want to do something related to branding, media, etc. So I was going to try my luck as being a freelance content writer. So I'd already left my job. Basically, the person who wanted some certainty, stability in life had no other option rather than MICA. So I was feeling very, nervous and a little bit anxious. This is the big day and all of those things. When I arrived at the center, in my GE group, I think we had a group of 8 or 9 people, and we were given a group exercise to build a game. There were some objects that we were given, and we had to build a board game out of it with rules, etc., and also play it in front of the moderators. And the energy in that room at that time when my GE was going on, I had so much fun. I mean, though I did not really apply to any other colleges, but due to my CAT percentile and my work ex, I had calls from new IIMs and baby IIMs. So I'd already given some interviews. And the environment for the other interviews that I went for was so formal, so serious, and it was like I was sitting in my office. But while giving MICA GE, it was such a fun experience. I mean, for those 30 minutes at the GE, we were building a game and we were deciding the rules and playing it amongst ourselves. For a moment, I forgot that I'm part of a process here. It was a fun experience, and we had fun doing it. I mean, in my group, I remember, I think we were a group of 8 or 9, and 4 of us converted MICA as well. And one of them was my batchmate too. She decided to join along with me. It was Nikita. So so that was my GE. Then for PI, since I used to create content on social media, which I have stopped doing for the last 2 years, most of my GE, because I do not come from a relevant purpose, except for the business development activities that I did for my firm, it was mostly into risk consulting and assessments and audits, etc. So I don't really come from marketing background. So most of the questions were that, you're leaving 3.5 years you've been working for 3.5-4 years, have a decent pay. Why MBA in the first place, and then why a college like MICA? So I think, and then my interview went just into content that I used to create. So I used to create content on Instagram, LinkedIn, and there was this app called Hello from ByteDance. It was quite popular there, but it's banned now. So I used to create content on all these 3 platforms. I think the entire conversation went around content and how content inspired me further towards MICA, which was also true, because once I started creating content back in 2018 itself, then that is when I thought that I'm having so much fun doing it. So why did I ever leave my long-lasting dream of joining MICA? And then the entire process began. And the interview also, it felt like a conversation. Like I was sitting with my friends on a Friday night and talking to them. I know it sounds very weird, but that is how it felt, the entire PI process as well. So the entire day, while it started, with me being nervous or with me feeling कि क्या होगा, बहुत important दिन है, but at the end of the day I was pretty happy with it, the way it went. I wouldn't say I knew for sure that I'm getting in after the interview, but I had a very good feeling that it went really well, because one, I was not really thrilled in the interview. I mean, like I told you, it was pretty chill. They did ask me some questions out of the blue, like something related to cost finance or something, share markets. Do I had zero idea about it, because I don't think I still do. But there were some questions which were not for me, and I told them that, sir, I don't know about this, but whatever I knew, I was pretty passionate about it back then, like regarding creating content, and I think they saw that passion, and that's why I was there.